rates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultree, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving
at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultree, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultry, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech. Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultry, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Try that again. We're going to be bringing you Timberlake Medford here shortly. Didn't get to catch the coin flip, but looks like Medford is going to receive the opening kick. Timberlake's about to break a huddle over on the sideline, and they'll be out to kick the opening kickoff here pretty soon. I get on just a little early here, so if there's anybody watching that, if there's adjustments to the audio that need to be made, please let me know. Seems like we've had that issue every game. My understanding of the implications of this game, I think Timberlake is set at the 2, regardless of the outcome. My understanding is Medford with a win could move to the number 3 spot, which would be a big deal. It puts them on the best side of the bracket for sure. So big game for both groups. Looks like Avery Wallace for Timberlake is going to be kicking off. And back to receive for Medford. I believe that's going to be number 8, Eli Gonzalez. You'll hear a lot of Gonzalez' name used a lot tonight. Eli being the senior, and then younger brother. I know he's a big weapon for Medford as well, so I'm sure we'll hear both those names quite a bit tonight. Avery is going to kick deep. Gonzalez moves over about the 20-yard line, fumbles it initially. Wallace just about had him. Gonzalez reverses field over here to our side and is run out of bounds by number 28, Blake Choate. It's going to take him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 there for Medford. Medford's going to line up. Looks like they're going to have trips left to start here with Gonzalez in shotgun. Number 11, little brother Ethan Gonzalez in motion. They're seeing the second guy in motion after he gets set. And Gonzalez is going to keep it himself up the middle. Timberlake does a good job stopping him there. It's going to be a short gain. Second guy in motion there was Kingston Edwards, another freshman. It's going to be second down and about, I'd say, maybe a long 8 here for Medford. That fake motion there. It's going to be handoff to little brother, number 11. It's going to be Ethan Gonzalez. He goes for a little better gain there. He's going to bring up third down. It's going to be a gain of about 5. It's going to bring up third down and about 3. Got number 4 split coming in motion behind Gonzalez. He's going to hand off again. No, he's actually pulled that. Missed a tackle out here. Cornerback Blake Choate had a shot at him about the first down marker, but Gonzalez is able to break that tackle and get down to about midfield. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10. Medford right at the 50. Slot right here for Medford with both Gonzalez's in the backfield. Kingston in motion again. Going to hand off underneath to Ethan Gonzalez again. He's going to gain about 4 to bring up 2nd and 6 for Medford. Medford splits a guy out to each side. Oh, fake handoff to the younger Gonzalez. Maverick Judd is in the backfield to almost take that fumbled handoff there, but he's not able to catch it. He didn't see it, and the senior Gonzalez was able to get back on it. It's going to bring up third down. So we've got Matthew Janice running off right here with another sophomore. It's going to be Caleb Ware coming on the field. Slot right again here for Medford. And Kingston in motion behind the 2 Gonzaleses. Got a handoff to the fullback underneath, and he's going to be brought down there. A lot better job defensively there. That's going to be Blake Choate on the tackle out here from the corner position. It's going to stop Medford well short of the first down. It's going to bring up a 4th and about 7. Noticing on Squirtle that Timberlake somehow is leading 3-0. That's obviously not correct. We've got a scoreless game here. Medford's lining up to punt near midfield. We'll see if they... And he does punt it. It's going to be a low, short kick back to Judd. He's going to pick it up at about the 12. Not much blocking out in front, but he makes a guy miss, and he's got some room down this near sideline. And just got enough on him. That would be the younger Gonzalez boy who was able to just barely get a hand on him and get him to step out of bounds. That's going to bring up 1st down and 10 for Timberlake at about the, I believe it's going to be about the 35-yard line. See if we can't get this score corrected here. Timberlake's going to come out in I formation behind Wallace. And it's going to be a sweep off the left side there for Judd. Has some blocking out in front. He's forced out of bounds, but not before a pretty good gain there by Judd. That's going to be, I think, a 9-yard gain there on 1st down. So we'll take more of that. It's going to be 2nd down and less than 1 for Timberlake. This time Timberlake spreads it out a little bit. Underneath handoff to Sands, who is single back with Avery Wallace in the backfield. Didn't have a lot of room, but there's contact made about the line of scrimmage, but Sands is able to power forward for about 3 yards. So that's going to bring up another 1st down for Timberlake, just shy of the 50. I'm sure people that watch Timberlake are trying to figure out how in the world Timberlake scored 3 points in a game. but we're going to get that fixed here. So shotgun snap there to Wallace, but I believe we have a false start first. And our end left early there, so it's going to bring up first down and 15 for Timberlake at the 44-yard line. So if you're joining us a little late, Medford took the opening kick and got, I believe, one first down, crossed midfield, but Timberlake was able to get a stop there on that next 3 and out after that. Timberlake's got it first and long. Wallace takes a snap in an empty backfield, and he runs it up the middle. Really good gain there. He's going to go for about 8 yards. So it's going to bring up second down, and it's going to be about 6 or 7 yards here for Timberlake. So good gain there on first down, especially considering they were backed up. Looks like Timberlake's going to take a snap under center here again in the I formation with all seniors in the backfield. It's going to be another sweep to Judd, this time to the right side. He cuts it back. Really good cut there behind the blockers, and he's gone. Don't see any flags. That's going to be touchdown Timberlake. Merrick Judd on the, I think that was 46-yard touchdown there. So the blockers did a really good job that time. He had some guys out in front of him, and they were able to push their guys to the sideline, and Merrick made a cut right off the rear end of a couple blockers and was able to get in almost untouched. Line up here for the 2-point conversion. It's like we're going to have the swinging gate, which we see a lot, Timberlake. Medford leaves 3 guys in to cover the 2 guys here, and we're going to send Judd in motion. Wallace takes it, and he's going to throw to the center there, which is legal on that play. That's going to be Carson Shepard. So Wallace to Shepard for the 2-point conversion. That's going to make the score 8-0 with 7:06 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultree, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
So we're back here, a little over 7 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Timberlake will be kicking off for the second time. It'll be Wallace again after Timberlake scores a 46-yard touchdown. Good blocking out front in front of Merritt Judd, and then Shepard catches the 2-point conversion pass from Wallace. Now we got an onside kick, 21, bobbles it, running backwards, but he's able to secure it. That's going to be number 21, Thaddeus Malkoff, a sophomore. He's barely able to hold on to that. So Medford's going to keep possession now about the 41-yard line. That's going to bring up first and 10. Medford's going to come out. Looks like we're going to have split left. And they've got a wing back there to the right with the 2 Gonzaleses in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to the tailback Gonzales. Had some room to run there. Does get a good first down there. Judd, the safety, was able to run him down, but not before he's able to get the first down pretty easily there. So bring up a first down across midfield. I believe we're going to be about the 45-yard line of Timberlake. So they're going to have to kind of clean that up on that other side. I know coaching-wise, they've been really trying to secure up some things on defense. Teams like this, you've got to be really sound to do your job and not try to do other people's, and that's a better job of it there. Atkinson in the corner, and looks like going to be the linebacker Carson Shepard, a sophomore. They're in on that tackle for a short gain. Looked like a gain of maybe 2 for the senior Gonzales. We're going to stay in that same formation. He's got a little brother out here in the slot. They're going to throw to him, and he drops that. That was close. As barely a forward pass. We had guys in the area, probably need to jump on that one just in case, but that one was just a little bit forward. So that's going to go down as an incomplete pass from Gonzalez to Gonzalez. It's going to bring down third down and about, I'm going to say 7. Looks like they gained 3 on that first down play. So another handoff to Gonzalez. This time Carter Sands, the senior, actually ends up taking that ball from him, but forward progress had been blown dead long before that. So really good play there by Sands. I don't know if there was a blitz there, if he just got through on his own, but he was able to get through and make the tackle right at the mesh point, that handoff. So that's going to be a loss of about 1, maybe 2. So that's going to bring down fourth down, and we'll call it a long 8. Last time they were in this situation, Medford chose to punt. We'll see what they're going to do here, down 8. Looks like they're going to maybe go for it. Looks like Gonzalez is in the backfield. I think I might end up seeing a timeout here. Looks like there's some confusion here on what they're going to do. Yeah, there's the timeout. So Medford uses a timeout there, and so we'll take a break with them. We'll have a fourth down coming back after the break with Timberlake leading 8-0, and we've got a little over 6 minutes left in the first quarter.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
Both teams broke the huddle there. Timberlake broke it a little late. Medford's coming out. They're not in punt formation, it didn't look like. Gonzalez with number 9 in front of him, and he's going to go in motion. Looks like we're going to have a pass. First downfield pass for the game. It's intended down here for 22. It's going to be Taylon Darling, a senior, and really lucky for Timberlake. He overthrew him. Had guys in the area, but somehow he was able to get behind him, which you don't want to see on 4th and long. But either way, it's going to be a turnover on downs. So Timberlake's going to take over, first down and 10 from, looks like it's going to be about the 42-yard line, their own 42-yard line. Looks like we're going to have all 3 seniors again in the backfield, this time shotgun. We've seen this formation from Medford a couple times. And Wallace keeps it himself, had some guys out in front. It's going to be a first down for Timberlake. It's going to be about an 11-yard gain. So good strong run there by Wallace. He was hit at about 7 yards downfield, but he was able to back forward, pushing the defender back for a first down. So like going to come out in that I formation again that we've seen a couple times. We've seen a sweep out of this formation both times before. This time it's going to be a lead pass. He's got his man open, had him open enough. He underthrew him a little just to make sure he got there, but he had plenty of room, so that's probably a smart play. Maverick Judd, the freshman, on the catch and the touchdown. Good safe throw there by Wallace with so much room there for Judd. All the defenders bit on the ball fake, and was able to get Maverick Judd open behind the defense. So that's going to make it 14-0 Timberlake. That's a 2-play drive, and we're going to see the swinging gate again here for the 2-point conversion. This time he'll send Judd in motion again. Rolling out again, out, nowhere to go. He stays alive, throws again to Shepard, but that time it's going to be picked off. There is a flag. It did look like they had a hold of Shepard as he was trying to break free. So we'll see what they're going to call here. Everybody's walking to the sideline, so I'm assuming that means something on Timberlake. So the conversion's no good. It's going to keep the score at 14-0 Timberlake. And we're at the 5.5-minute mark. So we'll take a break, and we'll have the third kickoff upcoming for Timberlake.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
So I'm in the booth with one of our coaches, and it sounds like maybe there was an illegal man downfield. The way we run that formation, those guys that are inside out there spread out, they can't get downfield, and I think we had one of those guys that had gotten downfield. So there'd have been a penalty if we would have made it. But since we didn't, it was really irrelevant. Now we're going to have Avery Wallace kicking off again here at the 40-yard line. Senior Gonzalez back deep again. It's going to be a short kick over there to, I believe, number 10. They're trying to take the ball from him. They've got him wrapped up. And that's going to be number 10, Colton Sink. I believe that's a sophomore on the reception. And they had him wrapped up trying to strip it. He was able to hold on. So probably wise not kicking back to Gonzalez. He's a playmaker. You don't want to give him chances in the open field. So looks like they've chosen to kick it short the last couple times. So Medford's going to line up. They've got a man split left. That's going to be Darling. They tried to throw the fourth down pass to a minute ago. And then they've got a guy, I believe, on the line of scrimmage, split right. Looks like Medford's going to have to send the guy off. I don't know if we've got maybe blood or I don't know what we've got, but referee sent him off. So looks like that might have been their center. So 25 comes in the game here, and they're going to go to 10 to number 52. Doesn't look injured. Looks like maybe they've got to cover something up on him maybe, but that is a big deal though. Looks like 25, that's going to be Jesus Vargas. He is a senior, so maybe he has some experience there. But we're going to go shotgun with both Gonzalez's in the backfield. And there's going to be a motion look coming out here to the left side. Timberlake had that sniffed out in the backfield, but gave up a couple yards there, probably more than they needed to. That's going to be a gain of about 3. Looked like they had enough guys in the area to stop that thing about the line of scrimmage, but he's able to get a few there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7. He did have the pitch man out here as a possibility. It looked like he was looking to keep that the whole way. Let's have the same look here from Medford. Now we're going to go option look going the other way. Now he does pitch it. And our corner usually has a pitch man. A really good tackle there downfield. A good hard hit. Didn't really wrap up, but didn't have to. But I know, Coach, when you're talking about everybody's jobs there, that corner's supposed to be coming up to make that tackle on the pitch man about the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be good for about 4 yards, bring up 3rd down and about 3. Now we're going to have a pass and dropped. That's a good pass by Gonzalez. I think they making that look like that downfield pass that we saw a little bit ago. Darling broke that off and came back to it and wasn't able to hold on. Looked like hit either maybe face mask or shoulder pads instead of catching with the hands, and he wasn't able to hold on. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3. Similar formation. Looks like they're for the most part, they've been splitting their ends out both ways. And they've got a guy in the wing position over there with both Gonzalez's next to each other with shotgun. Sends younger brother in motion. Going to throw deep down here to number 9. Had good coverage. Blake Choate on coverage. That's going to be intended for Isaiah Lyons, a senior. Gonzalez, but Choate had good coverage. Didn't find the ball till late and was just barely able to get a hand up and get a hold of it. So it's going to be another turnover on downs for Timberlake. It's going to bring up 1st down and 10 right at midfield. So we're going to go empty backfield here with trips to the right. Wallace under center. He's going to make a quick pass there. Hopefully that was a forward pass. Wallace bounced that pass, intended out here for Judd. That's going to go down as an incomplete pass. That was another one that was just barely a forward pass, but that's all it takes. It's got to be an accurate pass for that play to work very well. And it looks like maybe the wet ball might have slipped out of his hands a little bit. he did have room. If he's able to catch that thing, he had room to run. They're going to go back to the I formation. Those tough conditions here. Sweep out here to Judd to the right. Got blockers out in front. And he's untouched until about 8 yards downfield, and he's able to drag that guy for another at least 5. So it's going to bring up a first down for Timberlake down to the 35-yard line. So it's going to go down as about a 15-yard gain for Timberlake. A really good run there by Judd. Good blocking up front there. Timberlake is going to split it out both directions. You've got Sands next to Wallace in the backfield. Fake the handoff there to Sands, and Wallace is going to keep it. He's heading up the middle there. And another little lane there. Seems like we're doing a pretty good job out front, making some lanes for these guys. Wallace is able to take advantage and gain about 7. Second down here for Timberlake. They're going to go double tight, I formation. Wallace under center. He's going to fake the handoff to Judd. Another lead pass out there. Another wide open receiver. This time it's going to be Jaden Atkinson. Kind of bobbles it, brings it in. Good for a touchdown. With 3.5 minutes left on the clock, it's going to make it 20-0 Timberlake now coming out for the 2-point conversion. We've seen that play. We've scored on that play twice, once to the right to Maverick Judd and now to the left there to Jaden Atkinson. As well as Timberlake's been running the ball, it's taken all 8 guys from Medford to try to stop it, and they've been able to get those defensive backs to kind of bite on the run fake, and it's opening up receivers behind the defense. So we're abandoning the swinging gate. We're going to hand it off here to Judd, and he's going to get in pretty easily. So that time, that 2-point conversion is going to be good. It's going to make the score 22-0 Timberlake with 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
All right, we're back from break here with Timberlake leading 22-0. Partway through the first quarter, still got 3.5 minutes left here. Wallace is in the little bunch here, ready to kick off. They've been kicking short. They are going to go ahead and kick the short onside here. 21 again, was not able to corral it, and Wallace is able to go get on top of it. So that's going to be a successful onside kick. The younger Pierce decided to make a trip east this weekend, so you've got the less talented but wiser Pierce up here on the mic. But I wouldn't be doing Gunner Finney justice if we didn't talk about him at least once. He got called out by Preston last week for kind of loafing, and I got to hear a lot about that this week. But Gunner's on his A game today. He got out there quick and sprinted off quick, so I know Preston will be proud to see that. Timberlake comes up. Going to split a man to the left and a man to the right. Looks like they're going to have Sands again. Both Judds are split out with Sands to the right of Wallace. And we've got a reverse here. Quarterback out in front. Throws a good block. Merrick is able to get all the way down to about the 20-yard line. Kind of had to dodge little brother there at the end trying to get free of that last tackler. But it's going to be a big gain there for Timberlake. It's a well-designed play. Bring up first down and 10 from just inside the Medford 20. Now we've got Choate and Maverick Judd split out each direction. The 3 seniors in the shotgun in there next to each other. Oh, that did not look good there. Sands got taken down and kind of folded up. He's getting up he looks like he's all right. The ball came loose late. He was clearly down. Looked like that was more of a throwing the ball down in pain. Worried about his legs, but somehow he's kind of holding that hamstring a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. A guy that maybe doesn't have as big a thighs there as Carter does might not have gotten up from that. But we're going to go double wing left here. Shotgun snap to Wallace. Missed the block there. They had everybody blocked but one guy and had two guys that could have picked that guy up. But that number 52 wingbacks ran right by him. Should have got the first guy there, and they didn't. So that's a shame. That would have gone for good yardage instead. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for Timberlake. Here, maybe that wasn't our wing backs that missed that block, but we're going to go wing formation with Maverick Jet split right. And they're going to have a play action pass. Got a guy going deep. That's Sands. Makes the catch. Sands out of the backfield was able to get behind Gonzalez, and Wallace makes a really good pass. Carter kind of had to adjust to it, did a good job there. That's something Carter's gotten a lot better at. When he was a freshman, sophomore, we didn't throw to him a whole lot, but he's really improved his ability to catch the ball here as he's grown up. So that's going to make it 28-0 Timberlake. Breaking the huddle here for the 2-point conversion here shortly. Wallace has got the play. They're going to have to hurry here. We got under 15 seconds on the play clock.
Hey, down to 10 on the play clock.
And we're going to go veer formation behind Wallace. Fakes a handoff to Sands. Going to pitch it out here to Judd, and he's going to march in for the 2-point conversion. Got in pretty easily there. So with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, Timberlake 30, Medford 0.
Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
And we're back. Score on your screen is not correct. We'll get that updated, but Timberlake's leading 30-0 against Medford here. Wallace is going to be kicking off here shortly. They're bunched up again, which they do that every time. That way they can kind of catch people off guard like they did last time. This time they're going to break it. Timberlake's been choosing to kick it short, keep the ball out of the hands of Eli Gonzalez, which is why that's going to be a short kick. Eli is able to come up and get it, but he's forced to go down to a knee and pick it up since it was such a short kick. So that's going to be better field position if you're a Timberlake fan to be able to start, for Medford to start in. That's going to be about the 25-yard line, so that ends up being a pretty good kick there by Wallace. Medford's going to maybe tighten things up here. We've got double tight. Both Gonzalez's back side by side. Shotgun here. Going to be a handoff to the younger Gonzalez. Turned him back in. Going to be a tackle there by, I think that's going to be Carson Shepard. Yeah, it's going to be Carson Shepard, the linebacker, inside out. They had some guys there. Maverick Judd, he took the outside and turned that back in. And I know they wanted him to collapse that down, but it looked like they had some guys in position to make that tackle. But he was able to get a couple yards. Going to be double tight formation again for Medford. 21 out in the wing. Handoff to number 11. I keep calling him older and younger Gonzalez, but that's going to be younger brother Ethan Gonzalez, the freshman, with a short gain there. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 7 for Medford. Looks like they're going to spread it out a little bit this time. Got Kingston and Cowblinger, a sophomore, and the younger Gonzalez out here in trips to the left. Gonzalez in shotgun. Getting the play from the sideline here, it looks like. He takes the shotgun snap. And they had him corralled. He's going to take it himself there. Eli Gonzalez takes it there for a pretty easy first down. Do have a man down for Timberlake. Jaden Atkinson a little slow getting up. He's got a lower leg issue going on over there. But Timberlake had 2 guys blitzing off. He had a guy blitzing off each side. I think it was Sands over there on the defensive left side that took an inside route and allowed Gonzalez to get to the outside. He's got to keep him in. But he's able to scramble there for the first down. Be another run here by Gonzalez. This time he's able to get free. Shifty move out there to break another tackle before he's brought down by Judd, the safety. It's going to be another first down for Eli Gonzalez across midfield down to, I think it's going to be somewhere around the 40, maybe just inside the 40. It's going to put it at the Timberlake 39-yard.
Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Goultry, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Got both teams coming onto the field here to begin the second quarter. Medford's got a first down and 10 from the 39-yard line after a couple downs by the senior Eli Gonzalez. He's going to bring Kingston in motion. They're going to hand it off to him over the left side. This time Avery Wallace, he sniffed that out early, the linebacker, and he's able to make that tackle deep in the Medford backfield. That was a really good play. They're going to move it up a little further than where he went down for progress. It's going to be first down. Looks like a loss of 3, so it's going to bring up second down, rather, and 13 for Medford. Slot right here. Kingston in motion again with both Gonzalez in the backfield. This time he'll hand it to younger brother Ethan Gonzalez. He gets a good, ball's out. Ball was out. May have been down, but there was no whistle until Wallace had the ball about 8 yards downfield looking to pay dirt. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Coaching staff doesn't believe he was down, and we'll see. He's got the replay behind me, so I'm sure he's got a pretty good look at it. Camera was on the right side of that one and everything, so you guys can decide for yourself at home. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Medford. Looks like they're going to have that slot formation again to the right that they've run here for quite a bit of this drive. And both Gonzalez is in the backfield. Kingston in motion now going behind. And Gonzalez is going to hand off again to Ethan Gonzalez. It's going to be good enough for a first down. Had Carson Shepard there on the tackle, but a little bit too far downfield. Medford pulled both guards there, trying to get lead blockers out in front. And they were able to get enough guys out there to get a push. Good, that was good for the first down here. So now we're going to have that wing formation again here out of Medford with the guy split to the right. And this time Gonzalez going to keep it over this right side. Missed tackle there by Jaden Atkinson. Wallace is able to take him down out of bounds after a pretty good Medford gain there. Atkinson tried to go low, which is probably the right thing to do, but you've got to wrap up. And he just kind of went down with a lowered shoulder and tried to trip him up. And Gonzalez is a pretty good athlete. He's not going to go down with that type of effort. So it's going to bring down 2nd and 3 for Medford now at around the 20-yard line. Handoff again to Ethan Gonzalez. held up at the line of scrimmage by a couple guys. I see Matthew Janice getting up off the bottom of the pile, and then Carson Shepard comes in and puts a pretty good hit on him to stop any more extra yards there. So going to be a gain of 1. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2 now for Medford. Now inside the 20. Another wing formation. Both Gonzalez is going to hand it off again to Ethan Gonzalez. This time plenty of room down the middle of the field. He kind of broke that back over the left side up the middle, and he was able to get a good gain there. Blake Choate does save the touchdown downfield, but Medford is able to get a 1st down inside the 10. So we're going to have 1st and goal now for Medford. This is the deepest they've been in Timberlake territory. It's going to be, I believe, just inside the 10-yard line. Similar formation to what we've seen this time, though. Number 9 in the backfield. I believe younger Gonzalez, I think, went off the field. They're going to hand it to number 9. He's a little bigger running back. Maybe not as quick. It's going to be Isaiah Lyons, the senior. He's going to get a short gain there, I believe, maybe of 1. Bring down 2nd down and goal from the 8-yard line for Medford. It's a better job for Timberlake up front. Now empty backfield, Gonzalez, he looks to pass, and that's going to go incomplete out there to Kingston. I think that was Judd. Yeah, the end over there was Judd. Probably give him the credit for that one. He had that big mid up in the air and made Gonzalez throw around him, and it was out of reach of Kingston. Really can't put that on Gonzalez. He needed to be able to put that right on him, and Gonzalez got a little bit of a push there, or not Gonzalez, but Judd was able to get enough push there to be in the passing lane and force that wide throw. So the younger Gonzalez, I don't see him again here. Lyon in the backfield. This time 22 in motion. They're going to hand off to the senior Lions, and he's able to make a man miss at the line of scrimmage and get down inside the 5, maybe to the 4. It's going to bring up 4th down and goal from, I believe, the 4-yard line. Gonzalez coming back on the field. Looked a little gimpy, so I'm assuming maybe he had something going on with the maybe lower body, possibly. But they're both Gonzalez's will be in the backfield again. That's going to move Lions. Looks like maybe to the wing back position. Yeah, over on this right side. So Gonzalez is this time. They're in shotgun. Fakes a handoff. Going to be a pass. And they hit Lyons. Had 2 defenders right there in the area, Judd and Atkinson, but he's able to fit that ball through there, and Lyons is able to hold on and bring up the first Medford touchdown. Going to make the score 30-6 now, and we are 8.5 minutes left here early in the 2nd quarter. Timberlake had guys right there to be able to knock that pass down, but a little too slow reacting. They're going to split Lyons out this time off the line of scrimmage with both Gonzalez's in the backfield. Going to send him in motion behind the Gonzalez's handoff to Ethan up the middle. He's hit quickly and brought down, and he's short. So that's a lot better job there getting penetration. I see Carson Shepard getting up the bottom of the pile, and I think there was another lineman there that was able to get in there and help slow him down. So it's a good stop there in the 2-point conversion, hold the score to 30-6. And Timberlake will be taking the kickoff here shortly. We'll be back.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and
Medford's ready to kick off for the first time here. I believe that's going to be Darling, number 22, set up to kick. Looks like Timberlake might be expecting a short one. They've got Judd back as the deepest guy, but he's only on about the 32-yard line, so they've got plenty of guys up ready for the onside. That's been something that's plagued us a little bit in a couple games. It is a short kick, but out of bounds, so it's going to go out of bounds inside or just outside the 40-yard line. So Timberlake's going to start this possession here with good field possession. Went out at about the 42-yard line. So they're going to mark off 5 yards from the kick out of bounds up at the ball at about the 47-yard line of Timberlake. They're going to come out and shotgun. Judd's to the left and the right. Looks like he's going to look to throw deep to Merritt Judd. He's got to come back and make a play on the ball. Great catch there by Judd. That ball was thrown short and just up in the air, a jump ball, and Judd was able to come back and make the catch over fellow senior there, Eli Gonzalez. Judd's got a little bit of size on Gonzalez, and he's able to take advantage and go high point that thing. Really good catch. Wallace put plenty of air under that to give Judd a chance to go up and get it. So that's going to make the score 36-6 Timberlake. One play drive there. Now we've got 2-point conversion. Wallace going to keep it himself with Judd. Good block out in front, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. So Merritt Judd, after scoring the receiving touchdown from Wallace, does a good job there leading up for Avery, and Avery's able to take it in for the easy 2-point conversion. So it's going to make the score 38-6 Timberlake after a really short drive. Took about 8 seconds, and so we've got at the 8:23 mark in the second quarter. Timberlake leads 38-6.
Stock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
So we are under the 8.5-minute mark here in the second quarter. Timberlake will be kicking off after taking a 38-6 lead. And I apologize if it looks like we're having some connection issues. So try to take care of that here. But Wallace back to kick. Kicks it a little deeper this time behind number 10. He's able to, gets a hand on it. Big hit there by Maverick Judd. And Gonzalez is able to get back on it. Number 10 tried to kind of dive on that ball, but mishandled it. Judd comes in there to try to get it. And a big hit, but also hit the ball, which allowed Gonzalez to be able to come in and get it. So thankfully, doesn't look like either guy's injured. That was a pretty good collision there. Gone quiet here. We're trying to fix connection issues. I see we're having an issue, so hopefully you're able to hear me. It's going to be first down and 10 for Medford. They're going to hand it off to the fullback. He slips a little. It's going to be Ethan Gonzalez again, brought down there by, it's going to be both linebackers there. It's going to be Shepard and Wallace on the tackle. It's going to be good for about a 2-yard gain. This time, Eli Gonzalez keeps himself. Wallace is able to get a hand on him, and then a little help there by 28 Blake Choke coming in to help clean that up. So that's going to be another short gain for Medford, bring up 3rd down and 7. Shotgun snap here. They're going to pass it out here to Lyons. He's not able to hold on. A little off target, but that did hit him in both hands. You'd like to see your guys go catch that ball, but it is pretty tough conditions with no one catch today, though. It's pretty sloppy out there. So it's going to bring down 4th down and like 8. I think I said 7 a minute ago, but it's going to be 4th down and about 8. Looks like Gonzalez is trying to get the play here from the sideline. He's in shotgun. Ethan Gonzalez motion behind him. He's going to keep it, and he's able to cut back and go for a first down. They had guys there in position to make the tackle, but kind of froze and allowed him to be able to cut back off some blockers, and he's able to get a Medford Cardinal first down.
We had two guys, and he just ran right in between them. Two guys to make the tackle, they just stand there. Ball on the 37-yard line. Carter and Avery missed the tackle.
It's going to be first down and 10 for Medford after a good run there by Eli Gonzalez. Now sending his brother in motion to join him in the shotgun formation. Hands it off to Ethan Gonzalez, and he's bottled up there, but not before about a 3-yard gain. Yeah, it's going to be more than 3. It's going to be 5, so that's a good gain there for Medford. Not a good enough push there for Timberlake. Able to get a couple guys on him and bring it down, but it's a little too far downfield. They come out now. Got 2 guys split out here in the slot formation to the right. They're going to send one in motion behind the Gonzalez's. Another handoff to Ethan up the middle, and big hit there by Wallace. Looks like had Judd and Wallace looked like ran on that tackle. I think Wallace, it might have been Judd that came in to make that. He's the safety, and I think maybe Wallace had a hold of it, and it's like Avery's turning. Yeah, I think Judd was definitely one that came in and made the hit. I think Wallace was complaining about taking some of that maybe. But now we've got Lyons in the backfield again. Guy in motion again. They're going to hand it off to Lyons up the middle, and he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be close. Depends on what spot they go with here. They're going to give him the first down. So I thought Timberlake, they had him stopped, finalized scrimmage, and then he pushed forward, and then a whole host of Tigers was able to hit him right at the line, but I guess that was going to be good enough for a first down. So they're going to hand off to him again up the middle. Shepard comes in and makes the tackle. About had a strip there by Wallace, but Shepard does a good job coming in and cleaning it up. But again, it's going to be a good gain for Medford. It's going to bring up second down. The down marker shows third down, but it's going to be second down and 4 for Medford. Looks like the marker's pretty far ahead of the ball there too. Another handoff to fullback. This time Sands able to get a little more penetration there and get him in the backfield there. It's going to keep it at 5 yards there, but it really is third down this time, though the down marker shows fourth down. That's not correct. It's going to be third down and 5.
No, the other side did. Check that, third down. Back side.
The fans and the announcer and the Squirtle staff for Timberlake are all in agreement that it's third down and 5. Down marker still shows fourth. Pass there. I think Judd intercepted it.
Oh, no.
He did. Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Must have. They're going to say that thing came off his pads and hit the ground. He broke. Really good job breaking on that pass. There's a discussion.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, they're going to call that incomplete. So we're going to keep that at fourth down and 5. Good play there by Judd either way. I think Medford maybe they thought it was a pick because they're having to run some different guys on the field. I think they had their defense running on. Now we've got a discussion going on, and I think Medford's going to have to take their second timeout. A little confusion there. So we'll take a little break here with them, and we'll come back with a fourth down and 5 for Medford just across midfield.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect.
All right, so Medford's out here. Looks like they're ready to go. Timberlake breaking the huddle. And we got to take another look at that up here during the break. And it sure looked like Merrick made an outstanding play there. He kind of had that ball cradled as he went to the ground. The guy that called that incomplete was behind him and probably would have been blocked out for being able to see it. But either way, it's going to be fourth down. Now sending a second guy in motion at Kingston. And a great play there by Wallace. Both the linebackers there making the play at the line of scrimmage. They weren't fooled that time. Kind of had some motion going behind, but it didn't bring them off the play there. So it was a handoff from Gonzalez to Gonzalez up the middle for no gain. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Bring up first down and 10 for Timberlake at their own 48-yard line.
Hey, on their, when they throw the ball, their linemen are down the field. You hear me? When we throw the ball,
Timberlake's going to split receivers out to both sides with all three seniors. Oh, fumbled snap there by Wallace. He's going to take it himself. And lots of room to run. One man to beat. Good block out there by Maverick Judd. And that's going to be good enough to get him in the end zone. So another one-play drive from Timberlake, this time on the legs of Avery Wallace. It looked like it was going to be a pass, but after the fumbled snap, Wallace wisely scoops it up, ends up scrambling for the touchdown. It's going to go down as a 52-yard touchdown for Wallace. Good blocking downfield. Good to see those guys come back from the route and come back and block. But we're at the 4:22 mark now in the second quarter. Score 44-6. Timberlake's going to line up. Looks like we're going to have Atkinson in the backfield by himself. And he's in for the two-point conversion. So don't see that. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen that out of Jaden lining up as quarterback. But he takes it himself in for the easy touchdown. Good blocking up front for Timberlake. So it's going to make the score 46-6. Timberlake late in the second quarter. We'll be back.
Your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
All right, so we're back here after a Timberlake touchdown to put them up by 40. And Wallace now looking to kick off again here for Timberlake. Do have Gonzalez back deep again to receive. And looks like Medford's ready for both teams. The kick return formations look very similar. Both of them are expecting some short kicks with playmakers like Gonzalez and Judd. That's understandable. Wallace is going to kick it deep this time. Now it's going to be over the head of Gonzalez back into the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback. So they were able to bring him up, had a little wind at their back, and Wallace gets a good kick there. So it's going to bring up first down and 10 for Medford at the 20.
oh my gosh, you guys are going to die. You guys are getting ready to die on this one. Brian just texted and says Jaden should have been the quarterback the whole time. yeah, no, probably not. That's probably a good thing.
Not sure why the play clock's not running, but kind of a delayed huddle there coming off Medford sideline. So now they're out on the field. It's going to be Lions with both Gonzalez's in the shotgun with ends split to both sides. Going to send Lions in motion, handoff to Gonzalez. And he's hit quickly by Wallace. He's rounded up there pretty quickly for, I believe, a loss. So it's a really good play there by the linebacker. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Timberlake starting to get a little bit more aggressive up front and get a little more penetration. That was a good job there by the senior Wallace. Looks like we've got ends split again to both sides and same guys in the backfield again. We've got 2 Gonzaleses and Lyons in the backfield. Just send him in motion again. Fake the handoff. This time older brother's going to keep it. Had a hold of him. Like maybe Sands might have got a hand on him, but he was able to pull free from that. But right after, Wallace is able to get another tackle for a loss. This time a loss of about 2. So that's going to bring down 3rd down and long for Medford. So really good plays back to back there by the senior Wallace. Anytime you see a linebacker getting hits that easily in the backfield, another thing that tells you your guys up front are probably doing a good job taking up blockers, not getting driven downfield and creating some obstacles for those guys to get through there. So another shotgun snap. That's going to be an incomplete pass up here. Trying to throw the little short hitch route out here to Darling, but pass went wide. So it's going to be 4th down and long, and I would imagine we're going to see a Medford punt here. Be interesting to see what both teams do. We're down to the 3-minute mark, and in a blowout, Timberlake a score away from going up by 45. So we'll see what they do with their lineups here. Darling going to punt, and he waits way too long, and then Medford kind of falls asleep and lets Judd come up and take it, and he's going to take it to the house, and he does. Has to break several tackles along the way. Going to be good for a 1st down or a touchdown for Timberlake. Going to put them up 52 to 6, and be lining up here for the 2-point conversion. So I don't know if it looked like it was blocked. I know at the very least he had to kind of kick it a little funny to try to get it by the guy. He was kind of waiting to punt it, I think thinking he had a little more time than he did, and that forced a low, short punt, and Judd's able to go scoop that thing up since nobody got on it and go score. So it's like Atkinson's going to take the direct snap again and get in again. Some good lead blocks there by seniors Wallace and Sands next to him in the backfield, and they may have a quarterback controversy going into next week now. Atkinson's played quarterback for 2 plays, and he's been able to get in the end zone both times. So that's going to make the score 54 to 6 Timberlake with 2:54 left in the 2nd quarter.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultree, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your schools.
I've noticed, looks like Medford's maybe taking out a couple guys maybe to protect them from injury here in a game that's out of hand. It's probably wise. They've got now younger brother Ethan Gonzalez back to receive, and older brother I noticed lying over here on the sideline. Not sure if he's usually on the kick return team, but I could see both teams maybe starting to do a little bit of that here. Wallace kicking off again. He's going to kick it deep again. Gonzalez going to let that go over his head. That's going to be short of the end zone, so it's going to be picked up about the 3 by Gonzalez. And Pete Gwynn there on the solo tackle, the junior, makes a good play there, making the open field tackle. So they're going to stop him short of the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Medford at about the 18. I believe the 18-yard line. Yep, the 18-yard line. I do see Gonzalez out on the field now, so he is going to line up here. And Medford's going to have to score to keep this thing going past halftime. They're going to have Gonzalez and Lyons in the backfield, shotgun formation with a man split to the left and a wing to the right. takes a shotgun snap. He's going to hand off to Lyons over the right side. He cuts it back over the left, and he's able to pull a couple guys forward for a decent gain there. He is going to keep the clock moving. So we're down, going to be across the 2.5 minute mark before they can get it snapped again. And Lyon now goes out. And it's like number 20, Taylon Duncan, a junior, is going to join Gonzalez in the backfield here. Same play. This time Wallace, linebacker position, is able to make the play in the backfield for a loss. That's 3 tackles for loss for Wallace in the last 5 plays. So he's appears to be pretty motivated here. Not sure if there's maybe been some blitz calls or if he's just getting an early read. Going to bring down 3rd down, and I'm going to say 4. Same play again. Again to number 20. They had him short of a 1st down, but he's able to make a man miss and take it down close to a 1st down. It is going to be a 1st down for Medford. So with the clock stopped now to do the 1st down. Now it's rolling. We're about the 150 mark. So that's going to be Duncan again on that run now to the right of Gonzalez. Now he's going to bring a man in motion, hand to Duncan again. Going to be tackled again by Wallace in the backfield. He is able to fall forward to about the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Medford. With the clock now down to, it's going to be under probably about 1:15 by the time they're able to snap it here on 2nd down. Looks like Medford's maybe just content. They're handing it off to some guys that maybe don't touch it as often, just to make sure they go into playoffs healthy. They are going to be, I believe, the 4 seed. And that may depend on, I know Buffalo, I think, right now has a 3 seed, and I'm not sure if a loss by Buffalo would make any difference there. But short gain here. Now we're going to go with the other linebacker on the tackle. It's going to be Shepard, number 23. Makes a tackle after about a 3-yard gain by Medford. Bring up 3rd down and 7. So we tick down under the 45-second mark. So I think we're starting to sense a theme here. They're going to move now Duncan over to the right side of Gonzalez. So I'd be surprised if we didn't see him handed off to him going to the left there. They do send Lyons in motion behind him, and Gonzalez is going to keep it and then pitch it back here to Lyons. And a really good play there by Jaden Atkinson coming up and making the tackle, and helped out there by Avery Wallace. I don't know how many times I've said Avery Wallace's name on defense, but he's been in on a lot of tackles. It's going to be a 4th down play here. I would imagine Medford's just going to let this thing run out. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They're just going to let it in there. So Timberlake, in kind of tough weather conditions here, is able to hold on to a 48-point win over Medford in the 1st half. They're going to end at 54-6. I do want to give a shout out to the Severins. I know they've been watching. We hope they can all get healed up and back to joining us, at least in the booth, but hopefully before too long on the sideline. But we'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining us.
Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech. Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultree, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.